So pineapple you can see is fresh when it doesn't have all those really dark yellow bits in there. The dark yellow bits is where the fruit's starting to ripe. And the enzymes that are in pineapple, like bromelain, will actually break down the proteins in here. So you know they actually assist you in breaking down protein too. So that's a really beautiful looking pineapple. So what I do is I cut it in half and then in quarters and take that core out. So you're left with a core that looks like that. And then what I do is I just slice it up. So you just follow the lines of the cuts straight down through there and then along like that. So then you're left with something that looks like a mango. And you can just cut through there and it will fall into your bowl, which just makes it really nice and easy and quick.
It's much easier than what I do.
And because you can get your knife and then you follow it, you're missing out on all those little black bits, which are too crunchy to eat,
Yeah.
and a little bit too fibry, so they come out too quickly. The other end. Simple?
Yes, very.
And one of the great things, like if you can get some utensils, for example, the apple cutter. You get one of those little apple cutters, you can actually have your children engaging in cutting fruits that maybe they might not want to normally eat. And because they've cut it, they're going to eat it. And Tyler likes pineapple, don't you, Tyler? We were hanging out for some of these, I can tell. And even if you've got a really sharp knife, because this is tough as, I'm not going to cut yourself. It's really nice. Look at that. Simple as that. That's good. Who's hungry?
Me.
You're always hungry.
Good answer. Now, the greener the banana, the lower the sugar. So if you're concerned about the calories from bananas, make sure the banana's yellow. Oh, sorry, green.
Oh, I actually like them firm and green. So.
Yeah, the firmer and the greener, the least amount of carbohydrate that you actually have in there. Because the carbohydrate continues to rise in terms of its value as it biodegrades, as it breaks down. Did you know bananas are herbs?
No.
So the banana plant itself is actually a herb, and then this is the fruit of the herb. So it's not a fruit plant, that herb only lives once. So what it does is it grows 52 leaves, and on the 52nd leaf it actually sprouts fruit. And then the plant dies. So what it actually does is a little feeder comes off the plant and grows usually north of it, so it grows up a hill. So you actually find banana plants walking up hills over time. Was that useless information?
It made me think it was interesting.
Maybe for Southland there's not so many banana plants.
That's something you may never have ever learned.
We might have to travel to see that one.
Yes. So there we go, and I've got some kiwi fruits that have been pre-peeled.
Yes, something prepared earlier.
Thanks, Gary. So kiwi fruits, what are they high in?
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C, absolutely. And in Otago last year we had an outbreak of scurvy.
Really?
Yeah.
In this day and age?
Yeah, isn't that incredible? So people can still get scurvy in this day and age because they will eat junk food for breakfast and they have cereals and nothing fresh. Remember how we can talk about putting together a whole meal or a whole day worth of food and having nothing fresh? Well, that's exactly what happens. Any questions? Not even like, when can we eat it?
Will it taste good?
I think so.
Vicky, do you eat much fruit?
Yeah.
You love it?
Yes, fruit, yeah.
And so there's no fruits that you don't like?
Not really, no. Actually, kiwi fruit's probably, I don't mind kiwi fruit, but I wouldn't choose to buy it at the grocery store. That's about the only one.
Yeah, sure.
You know, you have your favourites.
You do
Mostly
have
the
your
expensive fruits are the ones I really like.
Like all the melons and everything?
Mangoes, melons,
absolutely,
strawberries, yeah.
I've never been a stone fruit, like I'm not really into apricots and plums and stuff like that. I just don't like, really like them. Like the other like melons and stuff like that. But watermelon never did it. I don't know, people do, don't they? But
You don't like watermelon?
no, it's never done it for me. I just find it tasteless. It's like slushy water or something. But I love rock melon and what's the other one?
Honeydew?
Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it?
Just don't see a lot down there.
No, this is really, I just bought some the other day actually, and it was quite soft.
Was it? Oh,
Not really
yeah.
nice either.
Yeah, it's also out of season,
Yeah.
like really out of season. And because in New Zealand we get our melons typically from Australia, if it's out of season in Australia, then it's going to be out of season. Tyler, you're starving, I could tell. You're going to answer your pants because you're so excited. Want some apple, Tyler? Yeah.
You say please?
Okay. You're welcome.
Yum.
So, fruit is carbohydrate, keep that in mind. And vegetable and salad is carbohydrate. And so we're using here what I call good choice carbohydrates. So many people say, yeah, but there's high glycemic index of fruit versus low glycemic index of, say, bread. But the load of the actual fruit is much less on the body, so the amount of sugar in the fruit is less than the amount of sugar that's in the bread. So you look at the carbohydrate value, you're looking at something that's, you know, carbohydrates in fruit something around the vicinity of about 20%. In bananas it's about 30%. But in bread you're looking at around about 60% carbohydrate. So you think, wow, there you go. Like there's a reason why people shouldn't be eating bread if they've got, say, diabetes, until they can, or type 2 diabetes, until they can control that. So it's just a really important thing to keep in mind. Do you reckon that's enough fruit for us?
I think so.
Not for Tyler though. All of it.
Yum.
Down here in the south, you're going to find it hard to get these. So buy the frozen ones. Now the problem with buying frozen is, of course, there's no life force left in them, but all the nutrition is left in them. So at the very, very least, you're getting a very highly antioxidant-rich, nutrient-packed fruit. And so I actually find it good to either let them defrost in a glass overnight, or just put them in the stove and heat them up and then pour it over the top of your fruit once you've chopped it all up. So I think it's nice. Do you like heated blueberries? Yeah.
Usually with pancakes, actually.
That's right. Although I've never done that.
So you're talking about, you know, the frozen blueberries still having more nutrition, and we've been told that that's the same for frozen veggies.
Yeah,
is that true?
That's true. So
because we'll use packs of frozen veggies, you know, like broccoli and stuff like that, to do quick stir fries at home when we get home, because it's quick, basically.
yeah, that's right. So the frozen vegetables have all the vitamins and minerals.
Yep.
What they don't have is the energy packet, which is given from the sun, because that's all died off. So that's called the life force of the vegetable or the fruit. And so they definitely have all the macronutrients and all the micronutrients that you'd otherwise find in the fresh stuff, but they just don't have that life force. So that's why it's good to get the garden variety, the stuff that comes from the garden, rather than the stuff that comes from the freezer. Yeah. But if you're stuck and you can't get it, then the frozen stuff's okay. And it's a good choice. You know that too, like when you're eating carrots that come from the freezer, they just have a different texture, different consistency. All right. Yeah.